Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. I think we might be a small class today, but whoever knows. I'm glad you've come anyway. So here we are, getting started with our Wednesday workout. Let's just start with some nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. How are you feeling after Monday? I heard from a couple of people that they felt their glutes after. So hopefully not too much. Just enough to make you want to come back and try it again. I hope. Good. All right. Let's just do some big shoulder rolls, shrugs, and then turn those into a roll. Nice. Shrug it up. It's about the only time in the workout when I say, get your shoulders up to your ears. Usually we're trying to get them down. Nice. Let's go the other direction. So forward or backward or whatever you weren't doing before. There we go. Very nice. Okay, shake it out. Little bounces, little bounces. You don't have to bounce off the ground. Just lift your heels if you like. Shake it out. Get everything revved up. Although I heard at least one person is revved up. Connie was out shuffling already. Woo, good for you. That's good. That's early and ambitious. So, should we talk about the weather or the restrictions, both of which changed yesterday? So let's talk about the weather because it's lovely right now, and I'm glad you don't have to drive in it because there's lots of wet snow. So I don't even know if it's that good for skiing yet. It's kind of soggy. That's all right. It looks beautiful. It looks like Christmas. That's Marie and I agree. Everyone agrees. Okay, we're just going forward, getting the backs of our hands toward each other. Actually, let's go like this. Backs of hands toward each other, and then open up. Backs of hands toward each other, open up. Nice. I think we did it like this the other day. We stepped forward and reached, tried to grab something wide, and then stepped back, brought our arms back. So we're getting stretching between the shoulder blades and then squeezing between the shoulder blades. Just a couple more times. Step it back. One more time. There we go. Good. Shake it out. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. Reach forward, squeeze, step back, squeeze back. Nice. So if you weren't here on Monday, we are going to do some squats and lunges. Oh, some wall sits. So you might want a wall close by. A wall that you can maybe put a foot on if you need to. You don't have to though. Not everyone wants to put a foot on their lovely wall. I understand. But yeah, so just be ready for that. If you don't do a wall sit, you can always just do an isometric squat like this, just holding it, okay? But we're not doing that yet. We're still warming up. So let's get one foot forward. Opposite arm hanging down from the shoulder. We shall stir the pot. Stir the pot, and then we'll stir it the other way. So I took a risk this morning. The dog is sitting on a chair right there. I think she wants to be a movie star. So we're taking a risk. See if she stays there. She's been following me around this morning. She knows something's going on down here. Something fun. And she wants to be a part of it. So anyway, we'll just pretend she's not there for now. Look up at your top hand. You're reaching down towards your foot or your knee, whatever is more comfortable. And then let's drop that back hand. Do a couple of big circles. Big circles. And then one hand on either side of your front foot or on your knee. Okay. Whichever works for you today. And then we'll just bend and straighten that front leg. And then come on up. Walk your back foot in. Come onto your front heel. Let's see if you can get your toes pointing up toward you as you sweep down and reach up and sweep down. Oops, don't fall over. Sweep down. One more time. And there we go. Nice. Let's take it to a wide stance and then we'll do the other leg. Don't worry. I won't forget. Here we go. Up and over. And then we'll come back to the center. Bent knees here and we're going to straighten them. Straighten and bend. You're not really pushing on your knees. You can do this without using your hands, but just kind of as a visual, physical kind of cue. Come on up. Let's take our other leg out, and our other arm hangs down. Just warming up the shoulders. We've got a few upper body, shoulder kind of exercises later in the workout. Might as well get warmed up. Here we go. I've changed direction. Maybe you have to. Okay, and then let's take it into this one. Reaching up with your hands, dropping your knee. There we go. Holding everything nice and strong. Oh, I forgot to do the little pulses, but that's okay. We don't have to do everything every time. Well, although we like to. Here we go. Same side hand toward your foot or your knee. Other hand goes up. Take a look at your fingers if you can. And then drop that arm behind. Few big circles. Big circles. And then one hand on either side of your front foot or on your knee, if that works better. And then just bend and straighten. Bend and straighten that knee. And then walk your back foot in. Come up. Toes are pointing up toward your head or toward the ceiling, and we're just sweeping down. Up and down. Really reach it up. Get the extension too. And then sweep down. Sweep it down. Nice. Okay. Let's do, what was I going to do? Let's go up to one side. Lift your heel. Okay. And then across and down. So up over your shoulder. Across and down. Up and down. Warming up the torso a bit. Okay, and let's switch sides. So we go up and across. Lift your heel again, just so that you don't twist your knee or something unnecessarily. Going up over our shoulder, sitting down into it. Up and down. Nice. One more time, and then we're going to change it to arms out here, elbows about shoulder height. Just a little twist. Again, you can lift that back heel. Twist as much or as little as you like. We're still getting warmed up. So, twisting a bit, and then take your arms down. Maybe you'll twist even more with your arms flailing like this until they're not flailing. Try to keep things in control. Nice. Okay. All right. And I just want to show you one last thing for the warm-up. We're going to be doing AMRAPs, which is an acronym for as many rounds as possible. So we'll be doing 2 minutes AMRAPs, and we'll do 3 different exercises. So I'll just show them to you now because I want to make sure once we get going fast, sometimes we get a little out of control. So I just want to make sure they're controlled. The first one is this. So you're kicking to the opposite foot, but you can do it to be easier on your back or whatever. You can still get your arms going, but have a shorter lever with a bent knee, okay? I just don't want you going like this, because that can hurt your back. So, first exercise. That's a lot of talking just about kicking your hand. Second exercise, like this. Okay, we've done this one lots in our warm-up. You can make it faster if you want. Okay, and then the third is marching and pulling down. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises we'll be doing for the 2-minute cardio burst. We'll do that twice, but for now, we're going to start with some lunges. Are there any squats in there? No, there's some deadlifts. So yes, there are. Everything's in there. So you don't need weights for the very first one of these 4. So I'll show you what it is. We're going to do all on one side, and then we're going to switch, and then we'll do our AMRAPs. All right, so for the first one, you have 1 foot forward in this split stance, hands behind your head. So you're trying to keep your elbows out. Okay, you're going to bring your torso down toward your knee, and then turn toward, I should just turn, never mind. You're going to turn toward the front knee and come up. Okay, are you ready? Let's do a bunch of those. I'm going to look at the clock too and see whether I time it or count it. Here we go. Turn toward your knee. Come on up. and straighten up. Torso down. You should still be able to look forward even when you're in that low position. Okay, so you're not bringing your head down, you're bringing your stomach and your chest down toward your thigh. Turn, come on up. Okay, straight down. You can still look forward. Turn, come on up. I think that's 4. Here's 5. Down, turn, come on up. Okay, let's do 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. Oh, how do I lose count? How is that possible? Maybe this is 8, I think, but it's also 45 seconds. So that's where we're going to end that one. The foot that was in front is the one that's going to be moving now. So I'm just going to get my weights. Get yours too if you like. The foot that was in front is the one that's going to move. We're doing squats with a front, side, back, tap, and an overhead press. So I have to go way back so you can see that I'm not going, not like this, just like this. Okay, ready. And we're keeping knees behind toes. I'll just show you that from the side as I pull up my pants. Alrighty, show you from this side. This is the moving leg. Here we go. Front, side, back, going all the way up, then down. Front, side, back, curl it up, press up. Oops, down into a squat. Your feet can be shoulder width apart or maybe wider, maybe closer together. If you want, the closer your feet are together, the less stable you'll be because your base of support is smaller. So choose your method. Curl up, press up, and down. Here we go. Curl up, press up. I don't know how many this is, but it's 45 seconds. Let's just go. Let's do one more. One more. Okay. And curl it up, press it up. Nice. Okay. Leg that was moving is the one that's going to be the one you stand on right now. So we're moving into a single leg deadlift. You can do this as double leg deadlift. Again, I think it's easier to show you from the side because we want to keep weights close to our shins and a nice flat back so you can still look forward. So looks like this. Push up, squeeze your glutes at the top, down and up. That's the 2-legged version. If you want to do the single leg version, same thing. One leg, you can have your leg here for balance, or you can just have it hanging out in back. Okay, now's the official count. Here we go. Down and up. If you've been doing deadlifts the whole time I was talking, well, you got a few as a bonus. Lucky you. Here we go. Push up through your heel. As I was saying on Monday, often we do deadlifts, people do deadlifts with heavier weights because it's more of a leg and glutes and lower back exercise. So you're not really needing your upper body quite as much. We're not going overhead with our weights. So if you don't find this enough with your lighter weights, really push into your heel. Press into your heel as you come up. And hopefully you feel this in the back of your standing leg. Working hard here. We're just about done. Let's do one more. I think we have time for this last one. Nice. Okay, and we're going to go into, remember which leg was doing all the work? Because we're going to do the next one, or the other one next. First, we're going to do curtsy and a curl. Both sides. Here we go. Curtsy and a curl. Nice. Crossing behind, curling up. Try not to use momentum. Your hands are going to want to go faster than they need to, but just use strength to curl up. Nice. Here we go. Keep it going. So we come down here and watch movies at night, and we turn up the heat because it's usually so freezing. And I forgot to turn it back down for this morning. So it's nice and warm. For better or worse. Let's do this one and this one. And then we are going to switch to the other side. So we started with an exercise with no weights. We had 1 foot forward. So other leg now is in the front of the split stance, right? We're very familiar with the split stance. Okay, hands behind your head, elbows out. Try not to let them curl in. You're just gonna bring your stomach and your chest down toward your thigh. And now turn toward your front leg and come up. And then straighten up. Down toward your thigh, twist, push yourself up, and there we are. Nice. Turn, come on up. Elbows are still out to the side. You should still, as I say, be able to look forward even when you're down here. Nice flat back. Twist a bit, and stay twisted as you come up. Down, turn it. Let's do 2 more. You ready? Here we go. Down, turn, come on up, and then whoop, our last one. Twist, and come on up. Good, okay. Squats with the front, side, and back sort of thing. That's what we're doing next. So, here we go. Down, we're going front, side, back, and then curling, pressing, coming right onto our toes. So we get our calves in there as well. Doing some work. Out to the side, back, curl up. Nice. Down. Speaking of nice and compliments, did you do your Advent homework? Have to remember, it was donate something, I think, and also pay someone a genuine compliment. And there was a third one, but I can't remember. That's all right. We'll have another one today. I don't even know what they are because I put them in the pockets randomly. There we go. Curl it up. Well, let's see. We'll go a little bit more. Just looking at when I started, last time we did a little bit more than 45 seconds. And that is 45 seconds right there. So let's do 1 more. Because I think that's what we did on the other side. And we're all about fairness and getting those sides even. So let's go to our deadlift. We're already there again. So again, if you want to do 2-legged, you are keeping a little bend in your knees, flat back, weights close to your shins. Come up, squeeze your glutes at the top. So you didn't have to do that. I just did that. Squeeze your glutes. Okay. I'm going to do a single leg one. Let's give this a try. Here we go. Down, press up, stand up. Down, press up. Whoop. Okay. Press up. Think about pressing into that standing heel or heels if you're on 2 feet. Nobody can see you, so you can do whatever you please. Nice. Here we go. How many more should we do? Oh, let's do 3. Here's 1 and 2. Last one of this. 3. Excellent. Okay. And then we're going to go right into our curtsy and curl and then into a bit of cardio. And we'll just keep on rolling. So here we go. Curtsy and a curl. You can bend that back leg as far as you like or as little as you like. Okay, this makes it a bit easier. If you don't go down too low, this makes it a bit harder. I think that all goes without saying. Curl it up. I do find that I really want to use momentum with my curling arms here, so I'm trying to slow it down and use strength. Curl up. And I forget where the second hand started on these ones, but we'll do a few more. Get warmed up for the cardio that's coming next. Or the cup of coffee. Or the pause button. No, none of the above. You're just going to do those 2 minutes with me. I know you will. Otherwise, karma will get you. Maybe. Somebody said that. Okay, last 2, actually. We'll make it even. Here we go. There. All right. So let's get our weights out of the way, because we don't want to be dealing with those. Okay. I gotta catch my breath only to lose it again, because we're gonna do 2 minutes of those 3 exercises, 8 of each. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just showing 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just wanted to show you what 8 was. It wasn't, yeah. Okay, and then you can go at your own pace. Just make sure you are keeping your core nice and strong. Protect your lower back. Go a little bit bouncier if you like. Or less bouncy. Change it into just a march. Whatever you like that gets your heart rate up a little bit, that is good for you. Don't follow my counting, because I'm talking and counting doesn't always work. 5. Mostly it works. Here we go. As with all of these, the lower you go, the bigger the movement, the harder it's going to be. So, modify as you like. We're already more than a minute in. Minute and 10 in. Okay. Pushing back, push. And there's something behind you. You're really pushing strongly, not just swinging your arms, but pushing. Push. Good. I think that's more than 8. Minute and a half in. How are you doing? I think you're doing well. Yes, this one. Had to think for a minute. A second. Ooh, last 15 seconds coming up. Hopefully you're just doing your own pace. Last 10 seconds. See what you want to do. Last couple of seconds. And there we go. 2 minutes. That was quick. Sheesh. All right. I'm going to get a drink. Maybe you want to get one too. Just keep moving though. Keep yourself moving in some fashion. And then we are going to move into some wall exercises. So you have to take down some Christmas decorations, move your tree to one side. I got nothing to move. Got a bare wall that I can even put feet on. Because it's so banged up from kids playing basement soccer and hockey down here. Okay, that was years ago though. All right, cheers. One more sip and then we're going to the wall. So, if you like, grab your weights. I don't think I did last time. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. I'm not very consistent, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's get down into feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to slide down the nice cool wall. Okay. Again, if you don't have a wall, just take it to an isometric squat, knee behind, toes. Okay. Here we go. If you want to do more curls, you can. If you want to do if you want to do these, you can. We're going to hold this for a minute and a half, 90 seconds. So let's think about getting our lower back into the wall. And then if you can, middle back. And then if you still can, without arching your back, get your shoulders into the wall. You're just looking straight ahead. You can come down lower if you like. But don't let your bum drop farther than your knees, I would say. And then if you want, you're lifting up your arms. Lifting your arms. If this gets a little too painful on the quads, which is where you'll probably feel it first, just come up a little bit. Just wiggle up, give your legs a little break, come back down if you want to. Okay, it's your workout. I'm just making suggestions, gentle reminders. You'll notice I'm not using weights because I have a hard time with this one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're more than a minute in as I groan and lift. Here we go. Check your back. How is it? Is it still pressed into the wall? Excellent. So we're going to go for 10 more seconds. And then when we do come up off the wall, we're going to use our hands to push ourselves off the wall, which is a little trickier when you have weights in your hands, but doable. Okay, there's the 90-second mark. Use your hands to come off the wall. Shake those legs. Okay, we're going to change it to what's called butt busters. If you don't have a wall that you're using, you can use a couch or a chair, whatever you like, or you can just imagine it. Okay, but you're standing on one foot. You're trying to push the sole of your foot up toward the ceiling, but the key is you're keeping your hip bones same distance from the floor. You're not turning. You want them pointing toward the floor. Alrighty, enough talking. Here we go. Push up. So let's do 3, 2, 1, then down. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. You get the picture. I don't have to say it, but it's so quiet here in the basement that I feel the need to fill the silence. We're halfway there. We're going to do however many this adds up to in 45 seconds. Okay, we're almost at 40 seconds actually. Right there is 40, so I think we have time for a couple more. 3, 2, 1. Last 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to our wall sit. This time, I'm not going to take weights because I was going to work more on shoulder mobility, and we'll just do this for 1 minute. So come on down to that position with your feet shoulder width apart, back against the wall. This time we're going to try to do some angel slides. So the key here again is to try to keep your lower back pressed against the wall. Okay, so, and if you can, get your backs of your hands toward the wall, at the wall maybe. We're going to just slide them up overhead. Slide them up overhead. I would say that keeping your back against the wall is more important than getting the backs of your hands against the wall. So just try that. Okay, we're already 30 seconds into our 1 minute sit here. So if you're finding it too easy, lower down. If you're finding it too hard, come on up. We have about 15 more seconds. Just keep those arms sliding up. Hands are coming toward each other. Maybe you're touching the wall with both arms. Whoops. Guess I do have something to move. Okay. Keep it going for 3 more seconds. And then again, we're going to use our hands to push off the wall and shake out our quads. Okay. So, second leg. Second exercise. Second different one anyway. All right. So you're ready? 45 seconds. We're going 3, 2, 1, and down. Check those hip bones. You want them pointing toward the floor. Hip bones toward the floor. Up, up, up. Here we go. How are we doing? We are more than halfway through. Go, go, go. Keep lifting for the last 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Sole of your foot toward the ceiling. Maybe you feel this more in the standing leg. And last couple. Actually, that was the last one. Nice. Well done. We are going back to our wall sit. Actually, you know what? First, we're going to do one lunge thing. Then we'll go back to a wall sit. I think that's what we did the other day too, and I think we had time for the wall sit. Lucky us. So the runner's lunge one. Okay, this is the one. Let's see. I'm going to have the foot close to you in front. We're going to do both, so it doesn't really matter where you start. If you want your foot's on the wall, if you'd rather not have your foot on the wall, either because it makes it more challenging or because it makes your wall dirty, then you can have your foot just behind you here. And again, we're in our split stance. We're going to take our arms out to the side. You don't need weights for this one. Okay, so here's what we do. I'll just show you what, in case you weren't here on Monday. So we are taking our arms straight out to the side. Bend your front knee so it stays behind your toes. Okay, and then tilt. So your opposite hand is coming to your foot. Look up at that top hand. Straighten up. Straighten your leg. Okay, what do you think? So easy. We'll see. All right, I find this one tough. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look at the clock and see. So we're bending, twist to one side, straighten up again, and then straighten your leg. Okay, push that foot into the wall if you're doing that too. Helps you stay nice and sturdy. Straighten up, straighten your leg. Here we go, down again. Touch toward the floor. And look up at that hand and then straighten up, straighten your leg. Down we go again. Twisting. Straighten your arms, straighten your leg. Okay, bending again. Opposite hand to your foot, look up at this top hand. Straighten up, press up. I think we have time for one more. Last one. Woo, Nelly. Twist toward that front leg, look up at your hand, and then straighten your leg. Woo! Glutes-o-rama. Do you feel that one too? Oh, goodness. Okay. Happy to switch legs. So, other leg forward. We're going to go right into this one. Sorry, just get yourself set up here. Get yourself set up, excuse me, so that when you bend your front knee, you're not going over your toes, you're going down, down, okay? Again, nice if you have a mirror. All right, where are we? Here we go. Bend your leg. I have to twist away from you for this one. Reach down toward your opposite. Reach your hand toward that. Your opposite hand toward your foot. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Look up at your top hand. And then straighten up. And straighten your leg. We go again. Bend that front knee. Reach down to your opposite foot. Straighten up. Straighten your leg. Here we go. Bend. Twist down toward your foot. Look up at your hand. Straighten your arms. Straighten your leg. We have time for two more. Here we go. Down. Twist. Straighten. Straighten your leg. Last one. Bending that front knee, reaching down toward your foot. Straighten your hands. Push up on your leg. Oh! Okay, I'll just smile away. Okay, last wall sit. And then we're going to go into a little more cardio. That's what this is. All right, you ready? This one we'll keep shorter. We went from 90 seconds to 60. Now we'll just do 30. But we're going to add to it by lifting one leg. So if you are lifting one leg, you probably want your feet closer together so that you have a little better balance. So just trying to hold that leg parallel to the other one, and then bring it down, and bring the other one up. Keep holding on, back is pressed against the wall. You can do this as a straight wall sit. That is excellent as well. They're all good. Oh, we just have time for one more leg. One more time on the second leg. And then hands on the wall. Push yourself up. There we are. Excellent. Okay, we are going to do 2 minutes of cardio. Just going to get ready here. All right, so 3 exercises. You can mix this up as you like, but I'm doing 3 exercises, 8 of each, 2 minutes. We're going to start right here at the 9 with our toe touches. Here we go. Remember, you can do them like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pressing back. Press back. Last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 toe touches. Here we go. Remember to keep forward. You don't want to be leaning back. No. Forward, forward. Okay, either knees or toes. Press back. See if you can kick yourself in the butt. You can with one leg, but not so much the other. Interesting. Here we go. That's lots here. Change to this one. Toe touches. Pushing back. How's your breathing? Getting that heart rate up? We're a minute in. 1 minute down. 1 to go. I think that's a lot. And kick it back. The lower you go, the harder it is. So it's hard to go low and fast. So choose whichever way you want to do it. 1.5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Go, go, go. And switching. Hopefully you're going at your own pace. Maybe you have some good music playing in your basement. Not your basement, but you're wherever you are. You're not here. Nor are you allowed to be anymore. Oh, brother. Oh, well. We'll get through it. Here we go. Last 2 seconds. Right there. Well done. Yay. Let's get a drink and keep your legs moving. Keep your legs moving. You can always pause the video if you like and pick it back up again. It's totally up to you. I'm going to leave it running while I get a drink and look at our next set of exercises, which is more core and upper body, I would say. So, all right. Okay, so for these ones, we're doing rows. I'm going to start on this side just for fun. Oh, I guess I'll get my weights. So we're going to try to do these with double weights, okay? We're going to do 12 rows. So just pulling your weights from your foot up to your rib cage. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit harder for your core, if you have to make your core work a little harder, if you want to make your core, then put your hand behind your back. Otherwise, you can lean on your leg and do your rows, okay? We'll do that and then switch to the other side. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Of course, you can do these with 2 weights or 1 weight. No weights. Whatever you like. I'm going to try to keep my hand behind my back. Here's 3, 4, 5. Halfway. 7, 8. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switching to double weights, going from shoulder to shoulder. So nice little bend in your knees, just up and over, up and over, up and over. Try to keep your weights in front of you. If they go behind, again, you're going to be going like this, which is hard on your back. So keep them a little bit forward, just up and over. Nice little bend in your knees. Okay, let's do this and that. And then we're going to go back to our rowing. So here we go. Same thing. 12. Split stance. 1 foot forward. Okay, leaning over that front leg and you're pulling up toward your rib cage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 3, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Same thing. Pull up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Maybe going faster than we usually do. 11, 12. If that's the case, well, take your time or don't do as many. It's totally up to you. Again, we're just working away here. You can modify as you need to and as you like to. Okay. Think about keeping that core nice and strong. Something about these weights coming down toward my face makes me want to lean back, but I'm trying not to. Okay. Glued to the floor with those feet. Excellent. Here we go. Last set of these rows. So, double weights. Somehow it's always harder in my left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Here we go. Oops. Here Here we go. Come on, weights. There we go. Whoop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one right there. Excellent. Okay, instead of doing shoulder to shoulder, we're going to do one arm, double weights, 12 times. Are you ready? Here we go. Nice athletic stance. Bend your knees a little bit, and we're just pressing up. 3, 4, did I say 12? I meant to. 6, 7, 8, let's see if we can do this. 9, if I can do this. 10, 11, last one. 12. Excellent. Whew, okay. Here we go, other side. Again, nice little bend in your knees. Weights are at your shoulder. And we're just going up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are they getting heavy? 8, mine are. 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Well done. Oh, good job. We can put the weights down. Our arms are going to feel like light as feathers. I forgot to do this exercise on Monday, but we're going to do it today. I haven't done this one in a long, long time. So you're taking your hands up overhead. Anyway, press your hands together. I was going to say, you know my hands are here. So even if you can't see them. So we're going to press our hands together, lean to one side, and then we're going to lean to this other side, lift our leg. Okay? Lean, press your hands together, and then lift your leg. Bring your hands towards your foot. Over and squeeze together. Nice. Let's just do 2 more. And then we are going to switch sides. Lean over and then squeeze toward that foot. Nice. Okay. Little kind of glute thing. We're ready. Same thing. Other side. Hands are together. Lean away and then squeeze. Lean away. Hands toward foot. Nice. Away. Squeeze together. Here's number 4, and then we'll do 2 more. This one. Away. Lead with your heel. I should have said that about 11 reps ago. Last one, leading with your heel. And there you go. Okay, nice. All right, it's time to get our mats and get down on the floor for some core. We are going to start, as we did on Monday, with a side plank. I think we did 45 seconds. Or did we do 30? I can't remember. So let's see how we do. I'm going to move this back a bit so I don't disappear. Okay. Yes, side plank. So you're either on your forearm or on your hand, but try to keep your hand or your elbow right underneath your shoulders, not out here, not in here. Alrighty. So come on down. Make sure I can still see the clock. Wouldn't want to cheat you. Let's come on up. Okay, or you can have knee on the floor. That's good too. Just trying to prop this hip up. Okay. Don't worry, we've been going for 5 seconds already. You can take your arms straight up if you like. Okay. And then, so 10 more seconds would make it 30. What do you think? Should we try 45? You can always come down if you need to, or drop a knee, whatever. So yes, let's go 45. We have 15 more seconds. Dip that hand underneath if you like. Okay, if you want to for the last 5 seconds, you can do this. Lift that top leg. See if you can hold it here. Hold it, and come on down. Excellent. Alrighty, come around to the other side. Same thing. Okay, again, you can have your knee on the floor to make it a little bit easier. All right, or you can come up, or you can be on your hand, which requires a little more balance, a little more strength. So if you can do that, great. If you're here, great. If you're here doing the video at all, great. That's what I say. Let's sweep our hand underneath a little bit. Look up and then follow your hand underneath. Okay, follow it underneath. Nice. We're almost at 30 seconds, so 15 more seconds. Keep dipping your hand if you like. Or for the last 5 seconds or so, that's coming up right here is 5 more seconds. See if you can hold that top leg. Okay, keep holding on, and then come on down. Well done. Side plank, done. All right, I think we did a full plank the other day too. I don't know why it matters what we did on Monday. It's a totally different workout today. So we are gonna do front plank, whatever version you want. We're gonna start in 2 seconds here. And here we go. So I'm doing it on my forearms. You can do it on arms. Actually, that makes me think of or on hands. You can do it up and down kind of thing if you like. Camel plank, it's known as. You can lift your hips up a little bit to take any pressure off your lower back. Okay, or you can squeeze your glutes. Oh, here's another one we did that I like. You can swing yourself forward on your toes. Forward and back. Forward and back. Or you can just hang on for dear life. And we have about 12 more seconds. Just keep it going here. Hold on. You're doing great. We get to come down into child's pose very shortly here. In fact, right now. So drop your knees. Come on down. Just push your hips back toward your heels. And then if you want, it's just easier for me to talk without my head down there. Walk your fingertips over to one side. And your hip over to the opposite heel so you get a full stretch down one side of your body. And then walk your fingertips back in and over to the other side. Nice big stretch. Just feels good. Excellent. I'll come back down here too. And then we're all going to come up and have a seat. And then we're going to go into reverse crunches. So you're lying on your back. You're going to have your feet straight up. And we're just going to lift the soles of our feet toward the ceiling. So here we go. Lifting up. As I said, I was trying to do core exercises that don't bother your neck too much. So even here, though, when you're lying on the ground, you can think about that orange thing, keeping your chin orange tucked here between your chin and your chest. Something that size. Tennis ball. Just kind of helps you to keep the right position so your neck doesn't get sore. Okay. How many have we done? This is where Juno jumped on me the other day, and I think we did a lot. So today we'll just do 2 more, 1 more, okay? And then bring your legs down. We did do a different kind of reverse crunch. We have our hands over here if you want to hold on to a weight to counterbalance you. I'm not sure if it makes any difference. It might, if it's a really heavy weight. We're going to, instead of going straight up, we're curling our legs in toward us. Curl in. Curl in, curl. Okay, remember to breathe. You're bringing your knees toward your chest. Curl them in. Keep it going. Squeeze in. Very nice. Keep it going. We just have 1 or 2 more things and then it'll be time for stretching. Curl in. Okay, last 2. I've just been daydreaming here, haven't really been focusing on the number. So here we go. Let's kick out through your heels. Big stretch here. Big stretch, full body. Okay, and then just bring your knees in. I'm debating because I just talked about how we're going to protect our neck, and then I was thinking, let's try this one. So try to keep your chin sort of tucked in, and you're just going to reach up and down. If you want, you can rest your head in between every time. So put your head back on the mat, then lift up, then lift up. Maybe that helps helps a little bit. But you're just reaching up toward the ceiling with one arm, then the other, and just keep alternating and press your lower back into the floor as you're reaching up. Okay? And breathe. So many things. Okay, last one. And then we'll do another big stretch. Stretch it out. Then bring your knees in, roll to the side, come on up to sitting for our very last exercise before we go into stretching. So this one, you're just sitting down. We're gonna cross our feet at the ankles, okay? And then we're gonna try to keep our knees out wide. Okay, so feet are crossed at the ankles, knees are out wide. You can lean back on your hands if you like, or just sit here without. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you can do that. Let's do 6 lifts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take a little break. I was going to go straight into them, but let's take a break. Breathe, and 6 this way with your other ankle on top. Knees are out wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Little break again, and then we're going to switch. Cross back to the first position, whichever ankle's on top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then switch. Take a break if you need to. And then last 6. 1, 2, 3, knees are wide. 4, 5, and 6. Woohoo! Very nice. Well done. That is it for the workout. Let's do some stretching. So if you want your band, please go and get it. And that reminds me, I'm still going to ask if anyone would like to buy a band or needs to buy a band. Whatever. I'll send a note eventually. Okay. Well, I'm sitting here cross-legged. Maybe you are too. Let's do a twist to start. I know, changing it up. Crazy. Opposite hand to knee. I can show you from the side because I want to make sure opposite hand to knee and the other hand is really close behind you, pushing you up nice and straight and tall. And then you're just going to twist toward the hand that's on the knee. So just twisting, but make sure you're sitting up straight and tall. Okay, this can be a tougher one on your back, so just be careful. Okay, and then let's come back to the center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Opposite hand to knee. Other hand goes behind you, pushes you up straight, and then you're just going to turn toward the hand on the knee. A little bit of a twist. A little bit of a twist. And then come back to the center. Okay, well, we could do hamstrings this way, but I do think it's more effective when we're lying on our backs and we can have a nice flat back. Okay, toes are pointing toward us. If you want to use a band, it's around your foot and you're just using it to pull your leg in toward you. Okay, so think about turning your whole leg in your hip socket. Okay, so that your heel is toward the outside of your body. Toes are toward you. Pull that leg in. And keep breathing. Maybe every exhale you can get a little bit more lengthening in the back of your leg. Okay, and then let's just take our hand or the band to support our leg and let it fall up into the side. Counterbalance with your other arm. Keep pulling your leg toward you as well. And then bring it back up to the center. Switch hands and pull it across. Try not to pull your whole body over. You're just pulling your leg. You're pulling my leg. I'm pulling my own leg. There we go. Back up to the center. Okay, and for those who had felt the old glutes after yesterday's workout or maybe after today's, let's do our glutes. So we're crossing ankle on knee and pulling our bottom leg in. You can hold on behind your knee here. You can lean so that the sole of your foot is heading toward the floor. Maybe just a little bit though if you want to increase the stretch. This depends. Play around with it or play around with the angle of this lower leg. Okay, all makes a difference. Anyways, just stretch it out. Okay, and then let's switch legs. So again, if you have a band, you can put it around your foot and just angle your heel out to the outside of your body. Toes are pointing toward you, and you're just trying to pull your leg in. Okay, trying to lengthen the muscles in the back of your leg. So don't force it. You're just trying to keep a straight knee, straight leg. It's supposed to feel good, the stretching, so please don't force it. Okay, we're taking our band or our hand to support our leg and just coming down to the side. And then we'll bring our leg back up. Try to keep pointing your toes toward you as you pull your leg across. Feel the stretch outside of your hip maybe. Okay, and then to just increase that stretch a little more, or to feel your hip and your glutes, we're going to take the band off, cross ankle on knee, and pull that bottom leg toward us. And as I've said many times, I'm sure, you can do this exercise sitting in a chair just during the day unless you have a tight skirt on, then you can't do it. But if you have pants on, or pajamas or sweatpants, in these COVID days, just cross your ankle on your knee, sitting on a chair, and then just hinge forward, and it gives you a lovely stretch here in the glutes. Alrighty. Okay, let's unwrap our legs. Bring them down to the floor. Scoot your hips one way and let your knees fall the other. Hands come out to the same side as your knees. They're palm to palm, and then we're just going to take our top hand up and over. And you can do this as a moving one, or you could just hold it right wherever you need to, or keep it moving. Use your fingertips along the floor or use the floor as a guideline. That's what I'm trying to say. See how close you can get your fingertips. Sliding along. Okay, and then next time your hands come together, you can I'm going to sit up and switch so that I can keep seeing you, sort of. Yes, scoot your hips one way, knees fall the other, and hands come out to the same side as your knees. Palm to palm, you're just trying to open up your chest to the ceiling as you bring your arm over. And if you get stuck somewhere, just hold it and breathe. Feels good. This is a stretch too that you can do standing up with your arms sliding along the wall, if you like. You don't have to lie down, or you can just do it as a backstroke kind of thing, sitting down. Let's just push ourselves up to sitting, and I'll just show you what I mean for if you want to do it as a backstroke, you can just do this kind of thing. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. That's what I was nattering on about. Okay, let's take our hands together, lace our fingers, and then just press away, either with palms facing toward you or facing away. Either one, we're just trying to get in between the shoulder blades, the upper back. And then come on up, out to the side. A few shoulder rolls while I put my hair up again. It falls out when I'm lying down. So let's stand up, and we will do a few last stretches, and then we'll be on our way and revved and ready for the day. Okay, here we go. We're going to do quads. So use the wall if you need to. There we go. Your knees trying to point down toward the ground. You're holding your shoelaces in your hand, pressing into them. Okay, and then one more time in the split stance. This time to stretch though, so hand or foot that was in your hand goes back. You're going to drop down, press that back hip forward if you like. Okay, so you can feel hip flexors, the muscles in here. Take the same side arm as your back leg, take it way up, and then lean over. Reach. And then come on back to center. Stand up, swivel so that your feet are pointing forward, and then we're just going to go over to one side. You can lift the sole of this foot on the straight leg if you like, to get extra stretch. And then come on up, over to the other side. Stretch it out. Lift the sole of your foot if you like. Somebody did it this way too. lifted the sole of their foot that way. Is mine actually lifted? Sort of. And up. Okay. So quads on this leg. Sole, or it's not sole of your foot, but shoelaces in your hand. Knees kind of pointing toward the floor, feeling the quadriceps. Hopefully, that's what we're aiming for. Okay. And then we're just going to step that foot back. Drop down. Okay, push your hip forward if that helps you get your hip flexors more. And then take your arm straight up and then lean it across your body. Over, reach down with your other hand. Maybe that'll help you get more stretch. And then let's come back up to the center. I think we're good. Our last thing, actually, I was just looking at the Advent calendar, so I'm going to get it in a second so we can figure out what our good deed of the day is for today, or Advent homework, whatever. But let's just have a few deep breaths. And if you don't care to hang around for homework, well, you can just turn it off and get on with your day. Here we go. One last big inhale of our workout. Right up onto your toes. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale down. Shake it out. Well done. Nicely done. Okay, I'm just getting my prop again. Da, da, da. Here we go. We are on the 9th today. We're going to jump our tree into the 9 position. But in the meantime, let's see. I put it in a really big font so I could read it without my glasses, but it's still upside down. Okay. Oh, I don't know if this will work. No, it won't. Buy a coffee for the person behind you in line. Well, maybe if you're going through a drive-through, something like that. Anyway, that is your homework if you choose to accept it. If you don't, just do something nice. I know you always do anyway. Anyway, thank you for coming, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Oh, better move this to number 9. It's hard to do when it's in my lap. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh, nice hair. We'll see you again. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.